The question of God's existence is perhaps the oldest and most profound one that humanity grapples with. It is a question that transcends cultures, epochs, and civilizations, touching the very core of human curiosity and existential inquiry. It is a question that has echoed through millennia, pondered by philosophers and lay people alike. From the ancient Greeks to modern thinkers, the quest to understand the divine has shaped much of human thought and history. Science, with its pursuit of empirical evidence, offers compelling theories about the origins of the universe and life itself. The scientific method, with its rigorous testing and validation, has provided us with incredible insights into the workings of the cosmos. Yet for many, these theories, while impressive, fail to satisfy the deepest longings of the human heart. The quest for meaning, purpose, and connection often extends beyond what can be measured and observed. The Big Bang, with its concept of a universe erupting from nothingness, leaves unanswered the question of what or who initiated this cataclysmic event. The idea of a singularity expanding into the vast universe we see today is awe-inspiring, yet it prompts further questions about the origin of that singularity. Similarly, the theory of evolution, though insightful in explaining the diversity of life, does not definitively answer how life began in the first place. The transition from non-living chemicals to living organisms remains one of the great mysteries of science. The lack of a definitive answer from science leaves the door open for faith. Faith steps in where empirical evidence reaches its limits, offering a different kind of understanding and comfort. It allows for the possibility of a creator, a force beyond our current understanding, who set the wheels of the universe in motion and breathed life into being. This belief in a higher power provides a framework for many to make sense of the complexities and wonders of existence. This is not to say that science and faith are incompatible. In fact, many find that their scientific pursuits and spiritual beliefs enrich one another. Rather, they can be seen as complementary ways of understanding the world around us. Science provides the tools to explore the physical universe, while faith offers insights into the metaphysical and moral dimensions of life. Science explores the how of creation, while faith grapples with the why. Together, they form a more complete picture of our existence, addressing both the mechanisms and the meanings behind them. This exploration is not about dismissing scientific progress. Instead, it is about acknowledging that science alone may not hold all the answers. It is about recognizing the value of different perspectives in our quest for truth. Instead, it is about acknowledging that science alone may not hold all the answers. The mysteries of existence often require us to look beyond the material and consider the spiritual and philosophical dimensions of life. The human spirit yearns for meaning, for purpose, for something beyond the material world. This yearning drives us to seek answers in both the seen and unseen realms. This yearning points to a realm beyond the purely empirical, a realm where faith and reason can coexist. It suggests that our understanding of the universe is enriched when we consider both scientific inquiry and spiritual reflection. This essay invites you to journey with us as we delve into the question of God's existence. We will traverse the landscapes of science, philosophy, and theology, seeking to understand the various perspectives that have shaped this age-old debate. We will explore the perspectives of renowned scientists and theologians, weigh the arguments for and against a divine creator, and examine the compelling evidence found within ancient scriptures and historical records. By doing so, we hope to illuminate the rich tapestry of thought that surrounds this profound question. Our goal is not to provide definitive answers, but to encourage thoughtful reflection and an open-minded exploration of this timeless question. We invite you to ponder, question, and explore with us as we seek to understand the mysteries of existence and the possibility of a higher power. When we look to the realm of science, we find a spectrum of beliefs regarding the existence of God. This spectrum is as vast and varied as the universe itself, encompassing a wide range of perspectives from devout theism to staunch atheism and everything in between. Some of the most brilliant minds in history have expressed awe and wonder at the intricate workings of the universe, seeing in them the hand of a divine intelligence. The complexity and beauty of natural phenomena, from the double helix of DNA to the vast expanse of the Milky Way, have often been interpreted as evidence of a higher power orchestrating the cosmos.
I want to know God's thoughts. The rest are details. This famous quote by Albert Einstein encapsulates his profound curiosity about the fundamental nature of reality and his belief that there is a deeper order to the universe.
This statement reveals a deep reverence for the order and harmony he observed in the cosmos. Einstein's view suggests that the universe operates according to a set of principles that are both elegant and comprehensible, hinting at a grand design.
There is grandeur in this view of life, with its several powers having been originally breathed by the Creator into a few forms or into one. Charles Darwin, the father of evolutionary theory, acknowledged the possibility of a divine spark that set the process of evolution in motion.
This statement suggests that even within the framework of evolution, there is room for a belief in a higher power. The idea that life, in all its diversity, could have been initiated by a creator allows for a synthesis of scientific understanding and spiritual belief. However, other prominent scientists, such as Stephen Hawking, have argued against the need for a creator to explain the universe. Hawking's work in theoretical physics and cosmology led him to conclude that the laws of nature are sufficient to account for the existence of the universe.
Because there is a law such as gravity, the universe can and will create itself from nothing. This perspective, rooted in the principles of quantum mechanics and general relativity, posits that the universe's existence is a natural consequence of physical laws.
This perspective reflects a materialistic worldview, where natural laws are seen as sufficient to explain the existence and evolution of everything we observe. It suggests that the universe is a self-contained system, governed by immutable laws that require no external intervention. It is important to note that the scientific method, by its very nature, is limited to studying the natural world. Science relies on empirical evidence and testable hypotheses, which means it can only address questions that can be observed and measured. It cannot prove or disprove the existence of a supernatural entity or force. The question of whether a higher power exists lies beyond the scope of scientific inquiry, residing instead in the realms of philosophy and theology. Science can provide us with incredible insights into the workings of the universe, but it cannot definitively answer the question of its ultimate origin or purpose. While science can explain the mechanisms behind natural phenomena, it leaves the deeper existential questions open to interpretation. This is where faith and philosophy step in, offering frameworks for understanding that which lies beyond the realm of empirical observation. These disciplines provide a means to explore the meaning and purpose of existence, complementing the knowledge gained through scientific discovery. For millennia, scriptures have served as a source of guidance, inspiration, and for many, compelling evidence for the existence of a divine creator. These ancient texts, written in various languages and preserved through the ages, have been meticulously studied and revered by countless generations. They offer a window into the spiritual and moral framework that has shaped civilizations and cultures across the globe. The Bible, in particular, presents a cohesive narrative of creation, humanity's fall from grace, and the promise of redemption. From the serene beauty of the Garden of Eden to the poignant image of the cross on a hill at sunset, these stories resonate deeply with believers. They provide a sense of continuity and purpose, linking the past, present, and future in a divine tapestry. It speaks of a God who is both personal and transcendent, involved in the lives of individuals while also existing outside the confines of time and space. This duality is a source of profound wonder and awe, as it suggests a deity who is intimately aware of our struggles and triumphs, yet vast and powerful beyond human comprehension.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the belief that the universe is a deliberate creation, imbued with meaning and purpose by a divine hand.
This statement forms the foundation for the Judeo-Christian understanding of creation, asserting that the universe was not the result of random chance, but the deliberate act of a loving God. The intricate patterns in nature, from the vast expanse of the Milky Way to the delicate design of a spiderweb, are seen as reflections of this divine craftsmanship. The Bible goes on to describe the creation of humanity in God's image, imbuing human life with inherent dignity and worth. This belief underscores the value of every individual, fostering a sense of community and mutual respect. It encourages acts of kindness, compassion and service as people recognize the divine spark within each other. Throughout Scripture, we find numerous instances where individuals encountered God, experienced His power, and received guidance and direction for their lives. These encounters, whether through visions, dreams, or direct communication, have profoundly impacted the course of history and the lives of those who experienced them.
Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The whole earth is full of His glory. This declaration, found in the book of Isaiah, captures the essence of divine majesty and the pervasive presence of God's glory in the natural world.
Such encounters, while not empirically verifiable, hold deep significance for people of faith, providing a tangible connection to the divine. The act of prayer, whether in solitude or within a community, becomes a conduit for experiencing God's presence and seeking His guidance. The Bible is replete with stories of miracles, prophecies, and divine interventions that defy rational explanation. These narratives, passed down through generations, serve as a testament to the extraordinary ways in which God has interacted with humanity. These accounts, often dismissed by skeptics as myths or allegories, serve as powerful testaments to God's active presence in the world. For believers, they are not mere stories, but living testimonies of faith, hope, and divine love. For believers, they offer evidence of a God who is not distant or uninvolved, but who cares deeply for His creation and intervenes in human history. This belief fosters a sense of hope and assurance, encouraging individuals to trust in God's plan and to seek His presence in their daily lives.